It's a battle for supremacy in the St. Louis Public Schools Middle School Basketball League. It's a rematch of two powers, the AESM Rockets and the Dolphins of Compton Drew. One team that loves to get after you defensively, and another one that is high flying. Hello again, everybody. With Demetrious Johnson, I'm Kevin Foley, and we are at courtside for the championship, the 2019 Middle School Championship, Compton Drew and AESM. DJ, these are two teams we saw earlier tonight, and boy, talk about a battle.
Yeah, AESM team, very athletic, get up to court, like to play at a fast pace. The thing that was impressive about AESM is this. They played like a team, played unselfish basketball. Compton Drew, they're going to have to play inside and outside. They're going to have to pound it inside and try to play physical. And I'm going to take the air out the ball if I'm Compton Drew and slow the game down. And
talking to Coach Terrell on the Compton Drew side, he said earlier they played this year, and AESM won that ball game 41-28. But he said he didn't have a full squad, and he was happy with the way they were able to compete. He says they have to be able to slow down the penetration, though, of AESM.
Well, he's got his full squad tonight, and let's see what happens. It's time to play ball.
No question about it. And you talk about these teams. You have Rocket ready to jump center against the outstanding player Zachary Smith of AESM. And again, we saw AESM take on Gateway, and then we saw Compton Drew with a big battle against Carlane. These two teams certainly a lot of athletic skill, and this should be a really great matchup. Excited. This is for the middle school 2019 championship in the St. Louis Public Schools. And the tip quickly controlled by AESM, and they'll start moving in the white jerseys with the white shorts. Three ball coming. And there's a battle, and once again, they're so quick on the boards, and they get that one to go down.
Yeah, nice rebound that time by Reedus. He comes and get a nice shot.
And back the other way, Andre Aaron has scored, and we get a foul as that time, DJ, you saw Compton Drew really coming right back at him, pushing the ball.
Yeah, that's good. You know, once you play a team 2 or 3 times within a year, you don't be afraid of them. I mean, you can come and play hard. We know this AESM team, to me, is the favorite to win this game, but that Compton Drew team is not going to back down from them.
Darian Rocket at the free throw line. We saw him play against the tough player on the Carlane side in Sanford, and he did a really nice job.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, he played big inside when he needed, made some big rebounds. He's going to play long. He's going to play strong and inside this time.
So Rocket ready to go with another shot. Early going. It's 2-0. AES leading it and missed on that shot. And so AESM will bring it back. The AESM, they are the Rockets, and Compton Drew, they are the Dolphins. Early going in the first half here at Soldan High School. Here's the three ball coming, and that one will rim out. And the rebound taken away by one of DJ's favorite players, Valentine, who likes to push. Here's Valentine to the hole. Valentine got his own rebound. Still shot it.
Well, one thing Valentine's going to have to do, Valentine is going to have to pass the ball. If his guy's open, he's got to let it go and give it to his teammate. Trust his teammates. That's what you got to do.
Here's the three ball coming, and it goes down. Boy, there's that touch again from Zachary Smith.
Yeah, big shot by Zach Smith.
And this one tipped out. Boy, here comes AES on the drive to the hole, and they're going again.
Oh,
there
yeah.
they go.
Nice shot by Devontae. I mean, he goes to the basket and kissed that baby out the backboard.
Javante Chandler back the other way, and there's a battle. And I think we said earlier that Javante Chandler, Zachary Smith, and also Smith, all headed to St. Mary's.
Yeah, I mean, you got Smith, Devontae, and Boyd,
Khalil Boyd,
all going to St. Mary's High School. I'm telling you, St. Mary's must have did a very good job doing their scouting report on these guys.
No doubt about it, actually. Good. And Estrada Carpenter makes good on the shot. It's 7-1 now. He gets Compton Drew on the board. Second shot is good. And this was exactly what Coach Terrell said. They have to slow down that drive penetration of AESM. Here they are. Ball stolen away. Now Carpenter gets it for Compton Drew. Here's Valentine. Valentine Nelson, big three ball coming. Can't hit it. But here's Rocket. And he scores.
That was a nice shot by Rocket. He slid underneath the defender and just put it right over the top of the brim.
So it makes it a 7-4 game now. 16:38 to go. First half, middle school championship on the line between AES, the defending champion, and Compton Drew. DJ, these two teams battled last year for the championship.
Yeah, well, it's
no basket. As I think, are they saying that AES called a timeout?
Yeah, but the coach called a timeout prior to the shot.
Yeah, with that timeout, they lost 3 on that one with that timeout.
Yeah, I tell you what, it was a rhythm right there too, man. I mean, I know, Coach, hopefully that don't come back and haunt him, but I understand. I'm liking what I'm seeing Coach Stedman do for ASEM. I mean, they are AESM.
Yes, sir, there he is.
Doing a very good job and settling it down. It's trying to knowing, I got it in his mind, Kevin, knowing that it's going to be out of control. It can get out of control with the emotions and settle them down early. You only get 2 timeouts in the first half.
No question about it. And if you're Compton Drew, DJ, you probably got to figure they're going to come out with a flurry. If you can survive the first flurry they're going to throw at you, you put yourself in position to compete in the ball game.
No question about it.
So AESM, I've just been so impressed with this ball movement and just the way they operate. Oh,
wow. Well,
Andre Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron said, well, you took it away from me in the timeout. I'm going to come back and do it like I did it before.
And here is Compton Drew back with a 10-4 to lead. And nice shot from Carpenter.
That was a really nice shot by Estrada Carpenter. He gets up and goes over and knocks it down.
Boy, this is some team. Inside, can't get that one to fall. Right there for the rebound, though. Again, it was AES there to make the play. There's another 3 coming. That one won't go. Carpenter gets it out. Nelson with it. He can't get it. Zach Smith back with it. And that's fouled him.
That was really a good foul because it was 3-on-1 break.
That Zach Smith is so fast, DJ.
Yeah, he really is.
Tremendous speed.
And he's headed to St. Mary's High School.
Incredible. Andre Aaron, just such a player. Uh-oh. AES trying to save it. And there's a 3 ball coming again. That one won't go. Oh, boy, talk about chasing down your own shot there. Khalil Boyd, and they go.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
That was nice, my boy. He just bags him in and kissed that baby off the backboard.
Here's Faluke with a nice feed to Rocket.
Yeah, good transitional basket that time. Rocket running the floor, and that's what you want.
Here's Reedus back quickly now for AESM. Boy, look at Zach Smith. Reedus, 3 ball. They're so quick. They do such a great job. You know, when you talk about their athletic ability, they do such a great job of following shot and just getting the offensive rebounds, DJ.
Yeah, no question about it. But Compton Drew got to do a better job in finding the man when the ball is in the air and putting a body on the man to block him out. They're not doing a very good job in blocking the guy out when they get on the board. You got to do that.
We're back the other way. That shot is up. Here's Valentine. He gets it up the court. Oh, boy, what a feed.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was nice. That's big time, baby.
That was a nice
big
shot.
time. That was a big time play right there.
Yeah, I love
you
that.
got to appreciate that one. That was big time.
That was. Wow. 12-10 our score. It's a 2-point AESM lead. Boyd with it. This Boyd tried to feed inside, and it's thrown away by Valentine. Here he comes. Valentine all the way. And he gets the foul. DJ, one of DJ's favorite players, Valentine, and he loves that drive from him all the time.
Yeah, I like Valentine. You know what I like about him? I like his heart. I like how he plays aggressive, how he goes to the basket. He truly understands, how to play within his limitations. Got a beautiful release on a shot on his free throw. Watch his form and his wrist action, folks. Talking about a nice free throw shooter. Watch this.
Spencer Davis checks in the game now for DJ to add some strength in the paint now for AESM. He's tough. He can be a handful to deal with himself. And it looks like right now, Compton Drew has 6 players. They got 6 players on the court. So they get one out. They get Nelson off finally. Now they have it straightened out. All right. Chandler with the rebound. Here's Valentine. Nice feed. And they put it up. Can't get it.
Good rebound.
Battle for it. Farouk battling.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was a good rebound right there. I mean, the young fella, he went up and got it. Didn't make the shot, but I'm telling you what, they really did a good job on the boards. They got to make that basket. I mean, you're there. You got to put it in.
One thing about Compton, too, they are battling on the glass right now.
No doubt about it. Oh, good pass.
Oh, nice speed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful there.
That was a beautiful pass. Cut to the basket on the baseline, and nice pass. Boy, that was beautiful.
14-11 to score. Here's Nelson back the other way. That goes out of bounds. They're really coming after him. Getting after the play over there. Javante Chandler.
No doubt about it. You know what I like about this? Both of these teams are competing. They came to play today.
Yes, they did. Bring it back the other way. Nice crossover into the paint. Here's Davis, turnaround shot. Missed it there. Here comes Nelson. And to push it up to the court. Spin around shot. Oh, and
no, he didn't. No, he didn't, big fella. No, he didn't. You talking about Zaire Collins with one of the wildest shots I've seen. That was big time, baby.
Here's the three ball coming from AES. Can't get it to go. Compton drew the rebound. This is Nelson. He'll push. Hit some big free throws in that game against Carlane.
Wow. That was a great job by Zaire Collins. I mean, he's just bending there. Kiss that baby out the backboard.
Get off the glass. So back up the court quickly now. This is Boyd with it. And 3 seconds, gonna get caught. That time Spencer got caught in there, DJ.
Yeah, the big fella got to keep moving when he's in there. I know he want to get inside David Spencer, but he's got to move knowing he's in that 3 second spot.
So Compton drew to bring it back. It's Nelson. Ball tipped out of bounds. Mike Brown that time got a piece of it for AESM. And get him back in the game. We're checking back in the game. So here's a quick shot. Compton drew with it. Can't get the roll, and it goes down.
Yeah, he's got the roll on that one, buddy. I mean, he used every inch of that baby shooting that little sky hook up there.
Lavette. And for the first time, DJ, Compton Drew has the lead in the game. Here's Boyd. Dribbling strong. Oh, nice.
Man, that's nice. That's a running one-hander, man. Going away from the basket and shoot that baby. That's beautiful.
Back up the other way now. Here's Lavette, and that shot blocked by Michael Brown. It'll stay with Compton Drew. Boy, that was some shot by Boyd.
Oh, that was beautiful, man. Oh, my goodness. You're seeing some talent here tonight, folks.
Yes, you are.
Truly seeing some young talent. Some of these kids going to blossom to be stars in college. We know they're going to be good in high school.
Andre Aaron checks back in the game now for AESM. This is Gleghorn with it now for Compton Drew. And we get a whistle here. See what the call will be here. Back the other way now into the Farouk goes in. He's fouled. So Farouk, and he had a really nice game against Carlane. He's one of those slashers. You got to watch him. He can get to the basket.
I really like Amari Farouk athletic ability. It's really nice.
This Farouk thought about the three. Now they go strong and nice kiss in.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Henderson. He gets it, he uses his body, and he gets inside and kisses off the backboard.
So Zaire Collins making it good. Ball stole away, back the other way now. Here they come. Oh, what a block that time by Smith. Smith.
Yeah, I thought that was a clean block that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a clean block.
It did look like a clean one. Looked really clean. It looks like Zamir Collins, the Collins brothers, Zamir number 21 and Zaire 25. So Zamir will be at the free throw line right now. And the shot rims out. 7:15 to go. It is a 1-point lead for Compton Drew. And Devontae Chandler back in the game. Now Rocket will check back in the game for Compton Drew. And Farouk will come out. There the shot tipped out of bounds. I'm going to say it's going to be AESM basketball. So 6:41 to go. It is a 1-point lead now. Compton Drew leading AESM, the defending St. Louis Public School middle school champions. Again, glad to be bringing this basketball game brought to you by the St. Louis Public Schools and presented by Severe Entertainment and the Demetrious Johnson Charitable Foundation. Hope you're enjoying it. 6:22 to go, first half. There's a 3-ball coming, and that one will rim out. Battle for it. And Valentine has it on the right side. Give it up for Lavalette. Now here's Glighorn, missed on the shot. And AESM will push it again. This is Boyd dribbling in. Ball stolen away. We're going to say travel.
He called that on who?
Boyd. Was that on Boyd for traveling? That's going to be the call.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a good call.
Yeah. And one of the things about Compton Drew, they do have some quick hands. When you put that ball down low defensively, they really do a good job.
These are two evenly matched teams in terms of athletic ability. Both of them got some great athletes on here. And this is my man right here.
Valentine going in strong like DJ
That's
likes
my man
it. He gets
right
in
there.
the
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, young fella. Get it done. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Yes, sir. Valentine's a big-time player.
He had enough strength in that to get that roll.
Oh, my goodness. He's a young, small Charles Barkley, baby. Get it to the basket and drop it off.
Plays with a lot of grit, too, doesn't he, DJ?
Oh,
He's
my
tough.
goodness. I like him. He's got that air about himself and what you want. You want that. Want the confidence and the hair.
Hit the free throw. Oh, we got a whistle. They said the basket is good. Something happened, though, but they're going to count the basket.
I have no idea.
Biggest lead of the game now for Compton Drew, 4 points. I bet, and you know, AESM hasn't lost a game all year long, DJ, so they're not a company. They're not used to being down. But
we're going to see what happened. They're down right by 4 now and see if they have the ability to just come back and fight their way back through this thing. Oh, it's a long way to go, folks.
A long way to go.
Long way to go.
Long way to go. They go inside, try to get that one to Davis. Can't. They get it up. Here they come to the basket and the layup. Estrada gets it to go down. Carpenter. And
yes, sir. I tell you what. I tell you.
Coach Stidman wants a TO, and you don't see that too often, right?
AESM came to play today, folks.
Compton Drew, right?
AESM came to play. Compton Drew came to bring the heat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Compton Drew is playing at a high level right now. I mean, we watched them earlier. We knew they had the talent, but they was playing a little more selfish in the semifinal round. This time they're playing as a team, knowing they had to do that, playing against a very good AESM team who's very good. But, folks, it ain't number 6 points. It's a long way to go in this game. This game is not even close to being over.
That's our score. You see it right there, 4:19 to go first half. And it is a 6-point lead for Compton Drew, 22-16. You also saw Coach Terrell over there very animated with what he wants done out there by his Compton Drew team, DJ.
No doubt about it, and that's what it is. I mean, this team is playing with a lot of emotions, and the Compton Drew team is very good. Got some solid players on, and they're playing good together right now.
So they'll bring it back. Here's a three-pointer from Boyd. Miss. Rocket the rebound.
Oh, he shot that from half court, man.
Here comes Valentine. Valentine tipped out of there. Here comes Michael Brown down the right side. Boyd to the hole. Euro step gets it to go.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice. How did he do that? You're talking about some athletic ability, and he did it so effortlessly. he split the two and was able to get it in there.
Okay, back the other way now. Here he comes, right to the hole. Going to get a.
Oh!
I don't know. Is that one?
That offense?
Yeah, it looks like
that's not a good call there, folks.
Yeah, it didn't look like Lavette had position.
No, that was not a good call
there. Like he had position. And they called the offensive foul. They called that one.
I mean, the defender never was stationary. He was moving all the time.
So
that was not a very good call.
They called that on Javante Chandler.
Yeah, it's a really bad call.
All right. So they'll bring it back up the other way. Here's Carpenter. Feeds it to Rocket, goes out of bounds. They turn it over, and AESM will get it back.
Well, you can't get mad at Rocket on that. Let me tell you why, because Rocket is a tall young man. You got to throw it up so he can get it. Oh, he walked with that one.
Here's Boyd inside, trying to get the feed to Davis.
Oh, that's a good play by Valentine. Valentine saved that one.
Here's Carpenter, ball tipped out of bounds. I'm going to say that he was hit on the arm. That's the 9th foul against. I'm looking at the scoreboard. I'm trying to see what's taking place. I think the scoreboard might have it wrong right now, DJ. I'm seeing 19 fouls against.
Yeah, I don't know.
AESM.
I really don't know how many fouls.
Yeah,
I guess it's 1 and 1.
Yeah, it should. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right now. Okay, that's right. 19 fouls. So Carpenter will be at the line. He'll have a 1-and-1 here. 4-point lead, 22-18 our score. For Compton Drew leading it over AESM. Shot is good. We're starting to see some better touch on those free throws now, DJ.
Yeah, you really are. I mean, the concentration level seems like it's picked up some in this game. Both of these teams, particularly Compton Drew.
Estrada Carpenter at the free throw line. Zach missed it. Battle for it. Here comes Boyd. Boyd coming down, and they're going to.
Oh wow!
Offensive foul.
I'm not good with these calls.
They're going to say he pushed off with his left hand, DJ.
I am not good with these calls.
Did you see him use?
And they need to get that water off the field, off the court, the bucket, the water.
Oh wow! Did the water?
Yeah, they need to call timeout to get the floor. Hold on.
Yeah, they're going to have to deal with that. That's going to be dangerous. So I hope they see it. I hope they see it. That could be dangerous if they don't see it. I hope they see it.
Yeah, he needs to get the water. Yeah, he needs to get the water up.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what the delay is.
Big ball.
Yeah, they don't see it apparently. Coach Terrell was trying to look for it, and the ball's stolen away, and it's put up and taken out of there by Brown. Boyd will bring it back. Boyd comes out of there strong. Boyd, ball is lost. Boyd got his own rebound, and Boyd is really getting physical down there, DJ. Here's Spencer Davis, and he's fouled. They're going to get Faluke on the foul that time.
I think the officials need to do a better job in policing the game, because they're not doing a very good job right now policing this game.
Yeah, we're down to 6 minutes. Doesn't look like he's
still,
time
don't run out, but he'll still be able to shoot the free throws.
Okay, so 23-18 as time does run down on the first half. However, Davis will still be at the free throw line here. Spencer Davis will have free throws to shoot. And he can cut into this 5-point lead that Compton Drew has right now. So we'll see how he does. He's got 2 shots coming. First one goes through. 23-19 is our score. Some might say a surprise, DJ, that Compton Drew has the lead right now. Second one is good from Davis. So that's our score at the half. It'll be 23-19 as that will change. And we'll take a break in the action with our score checked at 23-20. This is the Middle School Basketball Championship in the St. Louis Public Schools, presented by Severe Entertainment and the Demetrious Johnson Charitable Foundation. We'll be back with some stats and thoughts on the second half. All right, so we're just about set, ready to inbound the ball. Compton Drew will start with the basketball right to our left. Mr. Valentine will inbound the ball.
They still need to get that paper up.
And they've gotten the ball in now. Well, we're underway here now in the second half. They go down low to Rocket, and he scores.
I mean, it's like what they did going to halftime.
So Rocket extends that lead to 5, 25-20.
Hey, you know, I like this decision going to a zone.
Yeah, you're seeing the zone.
Like Compton Drew, yeah.
2-3 zone. Here is Chandler inside, shot, and missed it. And here comes Valentine. Valentine, long pass up to Lavette, puts it up and scores.
Nice. Nice vision by Valentine to see his teammate down the field, court, and get it to him. He kisses it off the backboard. Good transition basketball.
Boy, three-pointer missed it.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, shoot that baby from half court, doesn't he?
Yeah, and the ball goes out of bounds. Oh, and no, it doesn't. Here's Lavette, shot is blocked. And I think Reedus, if that's a shot, he's going to get 3 shots, right, DJ?
Yeah, that's a 3. He got 5 on the three-point attempt.
Boy, Reedus did not mean to do that, I know.
No. No.
The Cardinals sin, right?
Oh, no doubt about it.
So,
but like I said, free throws have not been great throughout the entire tournament. Let's see what happened now.
Lavette at the free throw line. 7-point lead, and he makes it. Well, Lavette potentially could make it a 10-point ball game if he hits all of these, DJ.
Yes.
28-20 is our score. You heard it right, folks. It is Compton Drew leading this ball game over the favorite AESM.
Yeah, AESM we thought would be the favorite coming into this game. They played well, have not lost the game all year.
Another one, and makes the lead 9. 9-point lead now for Compton Drew. Ready to go with another one is Lavette. Makes it good. Cameron Lavette nails all to him. Talk about that free throw shooting now, right?
That was
DJ?
great free throw shooting. You need to knock him down. Anytime you get an opportunity, you're going to have to get those free throws.
So the 3 ball coming from Mike Brown, missed. And back the other way. Here's the push. Lavette to the hole.
Wow. I tell you what.
Might need a timeout.
Yeah, you got to give Compton Drew credit. They went to a zone, and now they go in transitional basketball.
Well, Boyd is fouled. He'll get to the line. How many times this year do you think that AESM has been down by 12 points, DJ?
I don't think any time. I mean, what's happening in this game, you got to give Compton Drew credit. Head coach Turner. On defense, he's going to a 2-1-2 zone, and it's slowing it down. So that means AESM is not able to do the transitional basketball, go up and down the court fast. So he slowed the pace down, and they're taking 3-pointers, so they're not able to go inside and try to pound the ball.
Boyd makes good on one of them. Plus, also the issue, too, is the rebounding. By him going to that zone, he's really blocking AESM out of opportunities to get the offensive rebound, too, now.
Exactly. And you know what? The zone has been solid. AESM is not trying to attack the zone. You got to attack the zone, tacking it to the middle, or just go aggressively after it, and they're not doing either one of those. AESM not.
There's Lavette, right corner. Carpenter shoots the 10-footer and gets it.
Wow, that's a nice shot. A really nice shot by Carpenter. That was a nice floater.
Got it to go down. 13-point lead now. 34-21. The shot missed. Here comes Nelson. Lavette, who's had a nice second half. Lavette's going to shoot the 3-ball, and he knocks it down.
Yes, sir, young fella. Yes, sir, Lavette. Drop it like it's hot, young fella.
You heard it right. A 16-point
drop it like it's hot.
It's not. Here's Chandler inside. Can't get it to go. Smith with it. Devontae Smith, and he's fouled.
Now, that's what AESM could do. That's their strength, pounding that ball, going after the ball when it's up in the air, going after the rebounds, getting second chance shots. That's how they got to play, Kevin. They've not been able to play that way because Compton Drew has slowed them down and it's taken them out of their comfort zone. Let's see if they got to adjust in that comfort zone.
Well, think about it like this, too. We're 5 minutes in, and probably one of the best players, Zachary Smith, who hadn't touched the ball.
Yeah,
to the free throw line.
And sometimes when you're a great player and you don't touch the ball, it can mentally take you out of the game.
So Compton Drew had a 16-point lead. And I know this is a place where AESM has never found themselves before. Here's Boyd, the rebound.
That's nice.
Now that's what you got to be aware of, though, with AESM.
Yes,
they can do
nice
that.
Rebound and shoot it back up.
Okay, back the other. Here's Nelson. Nelson, nice feed. Faluk is blocked. Here comes Sack to Boyd. Here's Boyd. Oh,
nice.
Look at the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's big time, baby. Woo!
Talk about guys playing together.
No doubt. Drop it back out big time. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, look at the play.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is
Yes, sir.
unbelievable.
Yes, sir. They working. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. We knew it was going to be this kind of game. They're working out. I'm loving it.
It looks like maybe AESM has woke up and realized they're behind in the game, right?
They playing with some urgency now.
Yes,
AESM is playing with a lot of urgency.
There's Zach Smith for three. And they get it to go down inside. Andre Aaron scores.
Yeah, Andre Aaron, man, he's the guy that got a mid-range game. He can play real well in the mid-range, hit that shot in the mid-range jump shot. But that was a good shot, rebound, taking up strong, getting foul, and an and one.
You know, DJ, just in a minute and a half, AESM took a 16-point lead down to 9 points.
Yes, sir. That's how good of an offensive team they are. And these teams are so talented, both of these teams. That's what you expect.
All right. They cut it in half in a minute and a half. They're on an 8-0 run right now. Here they come. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Here they go. Oh, didn't get it to go. Back the other way. Here comes Rocket with it. Rocket. Get it to go.
I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of back and forth going to this game.
This is an exciting game.
This is a championship game.
37-29. Compton Drew leading it. They once led by 16. Here's Boyd. Boyd, Euro step, and I'm going to call a foul on the floor.
Yeah, he got away with a travel on that one, boy. I tell you what, Boyd did. If he don't call it, he didn't do it. That's bottom line.
That's right. That's the 15th foul against Compton Drew. 12-24. And right now, Compton Drew going to take a timeout. Good timeout right now from Coach Turner, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it was a smart call for Turner. He needs to tell his team, get back to what you're doing, because if I'm AESM, what I want to do is get Compton Drew playing at that high level, playing at the fast pace. Compton Drew did a very good job when they went to the zone and slowed them down in that zone process. But now what you're telling them, get back to what got us the lead. Slow it down, get in the zone, because AESM wants to play fast. Yeah. We don't have to play fast. We play fast when we get an opportunity of a transitional basketball tank.
And you said it best, DJ. That's the advantage. When you in that up-tempo transition game, you can't get in the zone for that.
No, you can't. So if I'm Compton Drew coach, if I'm Coach Turner, I'm going to say slow it down. Let's get back to play, make them play a half-court game. They don't like half-court game.
On the drive, here's the feed inside. Zach Smith missed it. Rebound up. He got his own rebound, though. Here's Boyd. Boyd inside, and I think they're going to get
a 3-second call.
Is it a 3-second call?
Uh-huh.
They got it.
Now, they can call that 3-second all day, because he is always in a 3-second spot. The big fella.
Davis.
Yes.
Here comes Carpenter. Feed down, and it goes out of bounds. Trying to get it to Valentine.
Now, if I'm Coach Turner, I'm going to tell my team, take some of the air out the ball. Take your time. You don't always have to be fast.
Chandler. Here's Boyd. And going back to the zone. Here's the shot coming from the court. And it goes down. Big-time shot.
Yes, sir. That is a big-time shot, baby. He dropped that one.
That down. Andre Aaron starting to heat up.
Yeah. Aaron did a good job dropping that one.
Here comes Valentine. Driving. Allen. And he's fouled. That's probably what Compton Drew needed was Valentine, one of his famous drives right there.
Yeah, I mean, they got to attack the basket. If you're Compton Drew, you want to attack the basket. And on defense, you want to play that zone and slow it down. However, take some of the air out of the ball because you are playing the strength at AESM when you're playing that up-tempo game.
You know, just 3 minutes ago, a little over 3 minutes ago, Compton Drew had a 16-point lead. Now it's down to 5 points, DJ.
That's a long time to go in this game.
So AESM getting on a run here. Valentine missed him. Here comes Boyd. Zach Smith. Chandler left it short. Battle for it on the floor. And boy, these guys are going for it all over the place. Talk about battling.
Yeah, I mean, they want to win this championship, man. That's what it's all about. And both of these teams playing hard.
Yes, they are. They really do want this championship. No question about it. So Valentine bringing it down. Looks for a screen. Here's Valentine. Oh, nice feed to Rocket. And Rocket wasn't looking for the pass, though. Here's Nelson. This is Rocket. 3-ball coming, Lavette. Can't get it. Boyd. And he's fouled.
That's a nice handle by Boyd. He's got some nice handling.
He does.
Yeah,
I go back to something you said nice about taking that second summer out of the ball. We haven't seen Compton Drew do that, though.
I know. I mean, and they're taking long three-pointers, which is not necessary. I mean, that was a long three-pointer, the last shot by Lavette, which is not necessary. You're that far, get a better shot and shoot it. I'm not telling you not to shoot it, but get in closer.
So,
because what happens when you play in a team, when you play in an AESM team, they come back in this game, tie it up or take the lead, it takes the air out of your confidence.
Here's Spencer Davis, nice. Here's Boyd, a shot. Oh, battle for it.
Oh, nice pass.
No, Boyd scores.
Oh, my goodness. That was a beautiful pass by Javante.
16-point lead down to 3 now. Here's Nelson, long three-pointer. I don't know if that's the shot that Coach Turner wanted right there from Nelson right there.
I don't want that shot. I mean, you don't have to shoot it like that. Now, it's the basket get a little smaller when the game get closer.
Now it's down to 1 possession. 38-35. The lead from 16 down to 3 now. Here's the 3-ball coming. Andre Aaron missed it. Okay, here's Chandler, long three-pointer. Missed that. Michael Brown puts it up and scores.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice shot by Brown. He gets the ball, rebound, and takes that baby back in. It's a 1-point game. Now they fall all the way back, being down by 16 points.
Here comes Valentine now. Here's Valentine. Euro step and he's fouled. I think Valentine knew that his team needed that him to get to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like Valentine. I really do like Valentine. I mean, I'm telling you what, boy, he is a guy that plays hard, goes to the basket, and knows his limitation in terms of what he can do and what he can't do. That's what I like about him.
Oh, big shot. That's a big free throw there, DJ.
Yeah, and he's a very good free throw shooter.
Still 1 possession game, 39-37. Second shot is good. 3-point lead now, 7:05 to go. It's 40-37. It's a 3-point lead for Compton Drew. Rocket's going to check into the game. Nelson's going to come out now for Compton Drew. We also have Zamir Collins in the game too now for Compton Drew. Boyd brings it back for AESM. They trail by 3. 40-37. Here's the 3-ball from Boyd. Goes down.
Yes, sir.
Ties the game up.
It's a tie game, baby. That's a big-time shot by Boyd. He knocked that baby down, shooting deep in the corner.
We're tied at 40. Here is Valentine going inside. Oh, can't get it. Battle for it. Put it up. Another battle. Couldn't get it to go. Bodies all over the place. Here comes Chandler now. It's getting real physical out there. Here comes Zach Smith, and he's fouled.
I tell you what, they let him get away with a walk. He ran with that, baby.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
He took off.
Took a walk and got away with it.
Yeah, he did.
As Bob Ramsey would say. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the referees are kind of letting him play right now.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, because they could have called some more fouls, but they did not do that one. So I'm telling you what, man, they really playing a very good game.
Zach Smith missed on the shot.
What we always say, you got to knock down the free throws.
And he's some big free throws. I'd say at the other end when Compton Drew, there was a lot of physical action down there, but no whistle down there.
Right, so they've been consistent.
Shot is good.
Wow, they've taken the lead.
So AESM
come all the way back from a 16-point deficit.
Came back.
Taking a 1-point lead.
So Valentine, he's got that look that DJ talks about. Valentine has it right now. Here he goes, Valentine, nice feed.
Oh, that's a great feed by Valentine.
Faluk with the lay-in.
That was a good job by Valentine, dropping it to Faluk. He kissed that baby off the backboard, very good shot.
42-41, we're under 5 minutes to go. Zach Smith with it. He's going Chandler, oh boy. He's really fouled by Faluk on that.
Well, I tell you what, folks, it is a very good game. I'm telling you, this is a heavyweight fight.
It's Ali Frazier?
Yes, sir. They're right in the middle of the ring going toe-to-toe. The two big boys, and they playing like big boys tonight.
So, at the free throw line is Chandler. Javante Chandler. He's got 2 shots. Compton Drew with a 1-point lead. First shot missed it. 4-17. Spencer Davis checks into the game. Andre Aaron will check out. Still a 1-point lead by Compton Drew. 42-41, 4:04 to go. Chandler's second shot is good. We're tied at 42. Here comes Valentine. Gets it back now. Carpenter. Oh boy, Carpenter pushed down by Boyd that time. That's just the 4th team foul though on AESM.
Yeah, both of these teams are playing great. I'm telling you what, man, they're playing hard ball.
There's Valentine. Let's see what Valentine wants to do here, DJ.
Well, I'll tell you what, here he comes. I mean, this young man can play here. I mean, you know he got good ball handling skill, can pass it, can shoot it. I mean, he's just nice.
And he gets to the line.
I really like Valentine.
And the good thing for Compton Drew, like you said, he's really a very good free throw shooter.
Yes.
So him getting to the line is a good thing for Compton Drew. I believe
fouled out. Oh, man.
Chandler's fouled out of the game.
Oh, man, Javante Chandler is one of the big-time players. He fouled out. That may come into play coming down the stretch because he can make things happen. He's very creative with the ball.
Boy, that's tough for them to lose him, DJ.
Yeah, you don't want to lose Javante. They lost him, but now somebody else got to step up.
Looks like Reedus is. I thought Valentine had a shot coming. I thought it wasn't on the. It was on the floor. Were you thinking that? Yeah, I thought Valentine had a shot come free throw. I guess it wasn't. It was called on the floor. Then okay. So it'll be Compton Drew ball. Feed it to Rocket. Rocket. Okay, they get it. Carpenter.
Yeah, Carpenter at the right place, the right time.
It's a 2-point lead now for Compton Drew. This is Reedus. Now here's Boyd. Boyd, long 3-pointer on the way. Oh, he knocked it down.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
35
big-time players make big-time plays and big-time games.
Carpenter going up and scores!
Yes, sir. Back at you, big fella. I can do something better than you. Right back at you.
1:37 to go. It's a 2-point lead. 1-point lead, I should say. Shot back down. Here's Carpenter. Up. It's a 3-on. Nobody there. All the way to the basket. Levette lays it up and scores.
Yes, sir. Man, you got to get back on that defensive end.
It's a 3-point lead now, 48-45, and now Valentine's called for a foul.
Now, that was a bad call by Valentine. I mean, Valentine, a bad play. He don't need to foul like that. I understand the young fella that can shoot that ball, but you don't need to foul like that. You makes a foul.
And they're in the double bonuses by my count, DJ. They should have, AESM should have 2 shots coming.
Yeah, should be 2 shots.
Yeah, that wasn't a good foul from Valentine.
Because you stopped the clock. And Boyd is a very good free throw shooter and a very good shooter. So you got to make sure you don't foul him like that.
Did you believe the shot Boyd hit from about 35 feet out?
Obviously, he shoots that shot all the time because nobody ever reacted to it. They knew that was normal for him.
That was NBA. I guess it was 1 shot then. I guess they didn't send 9 fouls. Okay, now here's Zach Smith. He called timeout.
And let me tell you something. That was a heads-up play.
Yes, it was. By Carpenter.
That was a heads-up play by Carpenter. Steals the ball. Now he calls a timeout when he gets the ball. Now, if I am Coach Turner for Compton, Drew, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell my guys to pull it out, spread it, go 4 corner, and make them foul me. Now, you got to hit the free throws. Right. Now what Coach Stidman needs to do on the other side, he needs to identify the bad free throw shooters.
You don't want to foul Valentine. You probably want to foul him.
Valentine, you don't want to foul everybody else.
Right.
The Valentine.
Right.
All right? And make them beat you at the free throw line.
Right.
Like we talked about.
This is some ball game here, I tell you. This is unbelievable. I'm still getting over that shot that Boyd hit from about 35 to 40 feet.
Yeah,
that was NBA range that he knocked that one down.
That was a big-time shot,
NBA
baby.
range.
That was a big-time shot.
So,
I mean, he shot that baby from half court. And he shot it effortlessly.
Yeah.
Everybody in the stand who's watched him play all year, they expected that shot from Boyd.
That's it. So they get it up. Here's Lavette with it. Lavette loses the ball. Turned it over. Here comes AESM back the other way now. Andre with it. Aaron with it. Here's the 3-pointer. Boyd missed it. Battle for it. And Valentine gets it. Oh, but it's stolen away. We're down under a minute to go. Here's Andre Aaron with it. Now Mike Brown. Here's Boyd. He can hit from out there.
Yeah, he can hit from half court. You better get up on him.
Here comes Boyd going to the hole. Oh, what a block, Rocket. What a block by Rocket.
Yeah, Lockett stepped up and made a nice block. That's a big-time block.
38.3 seconds left. Here comes the 3-ball coming. Couldn't get it. Carpenter the rebound.
Now I'm telling him to slow it down. Let him slow it down. You don't have to shoot it.
Yeah, here's
Make a foul. Oh, he walked.
Oh, no. He
walked with that one.
He got away.
He got away with a walk, folks.
Here's Carpenter, and he's fouled now. Yeah, Lavette walked with that one.
Lavette didn't walk. He danced with that one. He did everything on that one.
So 21.1 seconds to go. It's a 3-point Compton Drew lead, 48-45. It's just the 6th team foul on AESM.
Well, if I'm Drew, I'm going to not shoot the ball. I'm going to put the ball in Valentine's hand, and I'm going to make them foul him. I am not going to shoot the ball if I'm them. I'm going to make them foul me, but I'm going to go to Valentine.
They get it to Lavette with the basketball. 18 seconds. They foul him now. Lavette was probably the one they wanted to foul at that point, DJ.
Well, you could have fouled the big fella. I'd have fouled the big fella.
Now some important free throws here for Lavette. 1 and 1. He needs to make at least one of these.
Yeah, you got to make one.
I guess you got to make the first one.
Yeah, you got to make. Yeah, if you don't make the first one, you don't make the second one.
Yeah, you won't get the second one.
There you go.
Right. Yeah, big shot here. Cameron Lavette. Oh, he hit it.
Knocked it down like a champ, baby. The young fella knocked it down like a champ.
That's a big shot there. 4-point lead now.
Hey, anything can happen.
15.
The game is not over because they get careless with the ball. If he get the ball, get down there, I would go for 2, then foul again.
Quiet in the gym, and he made him
knocked it down.
2 big free throws.
Yeah.
50 to 45. It's a 5-point lead. 13 seconds. Boyd with it. Oh no, and he's or they get a timeout, or was it a foul?
Timeout?
They got a timeout.
Man, I tell you what, folks.
9.1.
9 seconds, baby.
Now
It ain't over yet.
You don't necessarily need a 3 right here, right?
Right, it ain't
DJ?
over yet.
Do you need the 3 right here? 9 seconds.
You know what, Kev? I'm going to get a 2, then I'm going to foul immediately, and then come back down and then get the 3. That's what I'm going to do. I don't think it's necessary to take a 3. You're going to have to hit the 3, but you got to get a basket first. You're down by 5. So I'm going to get a 2 early. I'm going to foul them quick, get a 2,
Full
then
court
foul
press
again.
on the inbound.
There you go. Put pressure on the inbound, foul again, and come down and try to shoot a 3. That's what I'm going to do.
Plan. Sounds like a good plan here.
Yeah, because you got to give them credit. They did a very good job in coming back into the game. But when you lose one of your key players like Javante Chandler, I mean, you lost a big-time score.
Yeah, that
you
hurts.
take about 15, 20 points away from losing that guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That hurts not to have him, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not going to let – the one I'm not going to let get the ball is the one you let get the ball. Boyd.
Here's Boyd. He's going to shoot a 3. Oh, missed it. Here's Andrew. Aaron can't put it up. Davis, and they missed it. Davis put it up. Scored the basket.
Yes, sir.
It's not going to count, and the championship for 2019 goes to Compton Drew. They once had a 16-point lead, and they saw AESM come back and take the lead. They battled to get the free throws, and they're able to hold on and get the win. Congratulations to both these teams on an outstanding game, and Compton Drew winning the 2019 championship. They are really excited, and we know Coach Turner is really celebrating this with his team, and outstanding job. And AESM, what a year they had. Their only loss coming now in the championship. And so we're looking forward to talking to Coach Turner. And this game was huge, a huge game. Some big free throws down the stretch there by Cameron Lavette to get those shots to go down. And again, just battling back. Tremendous game here. And so we're going to get a chance to do that. So we're going to get a chance to talk to players here. And what a championship victory here for Coach Turner. And we're going to come on over here, get a chance now to talk to Coach Turner. First of all, Coach Turner, congratulations on this championship.
Thank you very much. It's well deserved considering the kids that I have. I'm lucky to be able to coach them, and I'm very fortunate.
Well, talk about your team. You guys came out in that second half. You got on a good run. You went up by 16, but you saw AESM come back to take the lead. What'd you tell you guys?
You know what? Sometimes you just have to let the kids play. So when I called the timeout, I didn't have to say too much. Just let them know that this is a moment that they'll remember from their middle school moving on further when they move to high school. So if they want to capture this moment, go out there and play. You played well all year, and you've deserved this opportunity to be able to win. So they went out there and they did it. I was just yelling and coaching, so it was all credit to them.
No doubt about it. Talk about your team. I mean, when the game opens up, AESM, they came out, they hit you out with a big flurry. Your guys, Mr. Valentine here in company, oh, I'm sorry, Zanir Collins. I'm sorry about that. Mr. Collins, Zanir. They fought off all that, and they came back and took the lead, a big lead.
Yeah, we needed to settle down, and we needed to play Compton Drew basketball. So when we settled down and we saw clearly, then we realized our goal that we set at the beginning of the year, we realized that we needed to play Compton Drew basketball. So when they jumped on us, we made the necessary adjustments, and we got up, but we got a little bit complacent, and we needed to settle down. And some of my starters said, "Hey, coach, put us back in. Let's go close it out. You depended on us all year. Let us close it out." So I'm not a bad coach, so I'll let them go out and do it. So, Zamir here was a big part of that. And, again, I'm fortunate to have players like him on the team.
No doubt. Congratulations, Coach Zamir. Let's talk about it. You know, my partner Demetrious said he loved your game because you had the ability when you needed to drive and get to the hole every time, you just did it. Tell us about that.
Well, I just had to focus and do what I had to do. I look up to my brother and I watch him play and watch his moves, and I just copied it. He my role model.
Absolutely. Well, tell me this: you guys, were you a little nervous when you had a big lead, and they came back and took the lead from you late in the game? Talk about that. What did you tell your teammates? What did you say when I could see you were just kind of taking control and said, we got to do this?
Yeah, we just had to slow the ball down, you know. We had to control the floor. They was moving too fast, so I just told them to slow it down. When they get the rebound, just watch, look who open, and kick the ball out.
Tell us, how good does it feel, though, to win this championship for Compton Drew?
It feels great because we lost to them last year. It feels good.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to you and the whole Compton Drew team. A great win. I tell you what, an exciting game for everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for doing this. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Well, there you have it. You have head coach Turner and Zamir Collins. Great game, outstanding game. And this year, 2019, our champions are Compton Drew, DJ.
What was the kid's name, Kevin?
We called the whole game. That was Zamir. We called him Valentine, but that's Zamir Collins.
Okay, Jamaica Collins.
Right. Something's wrong on our roster, right?
Collins,
we got that. So talk about, DJ, what about the game they played here?
You know, I thought I was impressed with the talent of these young folks out here, man, because a lot of times the St. Louis public school kids, talent, they get overlooked and nobody really know about them. We was able to see two teams play at a high level, quality young men played hard, coaches coached hard. This was a great tournament. I got to say kudos to Dr. Adams and the entire coaching staffs for all the teams that participated. It was a great middle school tournament. It made me feel like I was at NBA championships.
No question about it. I thought I was at the NCAA tournament or something too. It was really good. And again, our apologies to Zamir Collins. Great job that he did. And you called on him earlier on. You said this guy wants to take control of the game.
No doubt about it. I mean, looking at his whole demeanor and his ability, you knew he was special. And coming down the stretch, his ability made it happen. I knew he wasn't scared, he wasn't afraid, and he played at a high level. And when you get a young man like that can play like that, you just put the ball in his hand when it's time to bring home the bacon, and he brought it home.
Yes, he did. And credit, too, to Cameron Lavette. He had some big free throws late in that game.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a young fella, too. You get up there on the free throw line, didn't shoot first, good free throws in the semifinal games, but coming down the stretch in this game when it really meant something, when they had to win that championship, they knocked down the games, the shots they had to do.
And again, finally, AESM, what can you say about them? They had a great season. Their only loss coming in the championship, and it was tough when Javante Chandler goes out of the game late. That was a tough one for him.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. They all played hard, but that's what it is. Somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose. Unfortunately, they lost.
All right, well, there you have it. Again, congratulations to both teams, and congratulations to Compton Drew, the 2019 winners of the St. Louis Public Schools Middle School Championship. DJ, it was fun doing this game. I had a great time.
I enjoyed it, big fella.
All right. So on behalf of the St. Louis Public Schools, Dr. Adams, we thank them all for their support, and the Demetrious Johnson Charitable Foundation and Severe Entertainment. We look forward to next year's game, DJ.
I can't wait.
So that's it. The final score. The final is right here from Soldan High School. The 2019 champions are Compton Drew. And we say goodnight from Soldan.